Shut up and sit down.
Hello! Welcome back to All About 3 with the beautiful guys. My best friends in the whole world.
So good to be here. Oh, my voice.
What happened to your voice, Mirrusky?
No, you mean Nash, because it's me. I'm Nash.
Oh yeah, I mean Nash. What happened to your voice? Say something.
Kill Mirrusky.
Oh no, crap.
Don't kill me, Rusky, because she's going to talk about Crazy Gaming Hosting, who's doing this fantastic hosting for us, so we can play here with our friends. No.
Okay.
You know what? It looks like Nash Parish right here. Oh, Nash.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because I killed Mirrusky.
Strange, huh?
Very. I'm perplexed.
Strange. I'm
Okay, that's what
confused.
happened.
And there I am, and I'm dead. So
Yeah, and you're walking around.
Ah, kill Mirrusky.
no,
no. You're supposed to say no and run away. It's a good thing. You're supposed to hit the button. Where are you? Hit the button. Oh, like and subscribe. You're supposed to hit me with your hand.
it's in my head.
Ouch! Like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow.
I'm following you.
Oh. That's only because I'm Nash.
Yeah.
Run away.
Oh, this is funny. All right, Obelix, this is funny.
Told you.
I'm running backward. Oh.
Dang it! I got another one of those heads.
Yeah, me too.
I drop heads like they're out of style. Like, yeah, it's what it is.
So, you gonna be running around much, or are we gonna do something?
Oh, waiting on Mirrusky. She's just
Come pick up your
faffing about,
stuff.
doing nothing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a slacker. I don't even know where my... Oh, there it is. There's my death. Excuse me, Nash. We were liking and subscribing, Nash.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, now.
Come on,
What?
let's do stuff.
Let's do it. Let's do this thingy.
So we made a few new farms, kind of spread out our farms a little bit, and we added sprinklers.
Oh, yeah.
The sprinklers are the best, guys. You're
I
gonna
don't
love them.
remember where they are. Oh, there.
And we now have floaty torches. Because
We have loaded torches.
for some reason, torches float on top of sprinklers, because water and fire and floating all go together.
Especially they don't turn off with the water, so that's a good torch.
The sprinkler effect does stack, so we have them. That's why these are here in the middle. So this kind of radius in this area here and here are getting doubly produced.
Oh, nice.
But as you can see, the farm doesn't even keep up with keeping the harvest like it used to, so we're producing, we're overproducing. So we got 2 potatoes, and then we've got our carrots and our wheat. I just moved the wheat farm from over where it used to be over there to over here, and then we added netherwort, because why wouldn't you? And yes, the sprinkler does work on netherwort.
Oh,
so the netherwort doesn't need water, but the sprinkler does need water underneath it. So there you go. Moved our bees over here and added a couple more trees to hopefully encourage a little more pollination quicker. Which I don't know if we've gotten any. We didn't have any when I looked earlier.
Can't see none.
I'm not seeing any. Yeah, I've cycled them 4, 5, 6 times since we've been on today, and a few times before that.
But now we know the oh, what you call that? The pollinated leaves can be inside this.
Yes, so we should break them all individually and make sure we get the right amounts and stuff. Oh, and we have a chicken farm.
Oh, you scare me. Let's check out that fantastic chicken farm.
Because everybody needs a chicken farm.
Yes. I'm gonna stop being Nash because I don't want to get
Yeah.
hit anymore.
It's confusing.
It is confusing you. Nice. Oh, look, there's a little chickadee run off by herself. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy deal, man. Easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Poor chickens. Bombardment of chickens.
But it does have a cool door.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me look at that cool door. I didn't see that. Oh, let me. Oh, chicken in. Silly chicken. Well, that is pretty good.
So, pretty much vanilla chicken farm, but it'll get us a bunch of eggs.
Yes.
Oh,
Which-
and eggs, not chicken.
No, yeah, I didn't set it up to kill them, and I didn't set it up to get the feathers, and I just wanted the eggs to start with, because our Pam's Harvest Craft kitchen can use the eggs.
Uh-huh.
All the time.
And then we can use these eggs to make another chicken farm that'll actually murderficate them.
Okay, and that sounds so bad. I would just say to gently send them to heaven, chicken heaven.
Right. So that we can eat upon their flesh.
Oh, you
Feast on
guys.
their flesh.
You guys are horrible.
Oh, you used this old school vanilla chest too.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
I was just being super lazy.
You're funny.
Then we set up some more ore processing inside the house here.
Oh, I'm coming to see that. So many new things.
Oh,
you guys.
well, while we're outside, actually, we forgot to go over the rune thing over here. We changed some Botania stuff around. So we added some more mana pools, some more sparks, and we added a rotator, which will sit here and spin the spreader around. We switched over to the Gory Maris, which we looked at last episode. I think it was last episode, maybe the episode before. And they will eat cooked potatoes and raw flesh, because if the plant keeps eating the same thing, its output will decrease. If you feed it different things, its output will increase, or stay at a high level. So you want to rotate its food sources. So 2's more than enough to keep it going. And all these are
Nice.
full, but if they weren't, then this guy would be shooting mana around to all of them. So we
It
shouldn't.
is so cool.
We should
that-
not have Terra Steel problems again.
Okay.
And then we've got a automated runic altar here, so we can just toss all the bits in there,
Isn't that cool?
and it will auto produce runes for us. And so we put them in this chest, and they will output runes on that chest,
In the chest that I cannot open still.
assuming somebody doesn't put the bits in our pocket, and assuming somebody else doesn't put his battery in there.
It's
Are you saying that we members? Let's see. Oh, it says exit pin.
Let you see, I can just make runes relatively quickly, as fast as we can get the mana in there. I could add some more spreaders and shoot mana quicker, so that it would be almost instant.
Saves time just not having to put on the things on the.
Yes, look at that.
Yep, makes it nice and easy. And you can come over here and do other things, and then just go back and
Yep.
quick toss a line of items in there, and it'll just go.
I would show you guys, but I can't open the box still. So we'll have to deal with that later. Neither one of the boxes.
And it's real easy setup. Just a comparator. You can take a comparator signal off of the runic altar here, which is what we're doing there. And under here we've got a, and I think I picked up the living rock. I did. Under here we've got a mechanical user with a wand in it that is bapping the runic altar when necessary, which is what's allowing for the runes to be created. and then just some conduit to move the items to an open crate and to pull out of this vacuum chest. Now there is a trick. The vacuum chest is set to only work with a signal, so right now it's not working. It's not sucking things up. So when we drop items from this crate right here, it doesn't collect them. The runic altar has time to pick them up.
Nice.
The other trick to this guy is it has a filter in it that says don't pick up living rock. So we blacklist living rock so that it can't pick those up. So it will just sit here on top of the runic altar, waiting for the wand to be clicked against the runic altar. So that's the trick that makes this guy work.
Genius, genius.
And I don't think I even showed these guys earlier. I made the pedal apothecary. I moved it over here and made it auto refill water.
Oh, nice.
So,
Oh, that is good.
you know, as you make seeds, you can just keep clicking with your empty right hand. It'll keep reloading it and refilling its water. If you look down there, you'll see there's all the little bits that make that work. So it's just a couple of mechanical users, a sink, and a tank, basically. Very simple setup. You guys that follow me, you've seen me do this more than once. So.
Yes. I like the way the little fish just sticks his head out of the sink.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking of with that, but that's a newer thing, but so be it. But today, I think we're going to work on some botania. Since we kind of cleaned up, we did move our flowers over here and put a wall in between them, so you can't, when you're trimming this side, you can't knock the flower off on this side. So it just makes it a little easier to harvest. We'll set up an auto harvest for those before long. Now that we have a reliable mana source, we can do these types of things. I think today I kind of set up a little basic outline of a botania-based sugarcane farm and cactus farm.
So what's a botania-based farm? What's the difference between the regular?
Well, it's going to use botania mechanics to harvest the items and collect the items. Unlike this farm is using actually additions, a farmer, which we could do. I mean, the actual additions farmer can harvest this thing. We set up yet another one and do that, but it's kind of boring to do the same thing over and over and over again. So, botania, the farm for botania is actually pretty cool. So I figure why not?
Good idea. And then it gives us a variety of things to learn.
So we'll do sugarcane on this side, obviously because of the water, and cactus on this side, no water needed. Now I did put some painted glowstone. Some of this living rock is actually painted glowstone, like this one right here.
Wow.
Yeah, you'll see the lighting glitch of it being a block lower than the ground makes these light up. These side ones are also, so we get a little light over here as well. But let's get some bits and bobs together. We're gonna need well, who wants to work on the cactus one and who wants to work on the sugarcane one?
Cactus.
Okay.
All right. So you'll need 2 of these white. I'm sorry. You'll need 1, 2, 3. You need 4 of these white mana spreaders, and you're going to need 2 of these mana pools for your farm.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, everybody got all their bits and bobs?
Already.
Okay. So right here on the edge, so just kind of mirror what I'm saying over here, Nash, on yours, because they're built the same way. Right here, place a spreader, and you want it facing that way.
What way? That way.
Toward the other side of the farm. Bingo. Now, right here, place a mana pool. Now, on top of the mana pool, place a spreader, and then use your wand of the forest to point it into this spreader.
So I have to get my wand of the forest. Just a moment. Where did you go?
You have to shift-click Mirrusky.
Thank you.
Yep. Now we
Twinsies.
want to mirror that on this side.
So
Mana pool here, spreader shooting across here. Backwards, Mirrusky. Yours are backwards. You want to flip them around.
Oh.
Thank you. I wonder if I'll lose it. No, I didn't.
You make the spreaders out of wood, so the correct tool for breaking them is an axe, by the way, not a pickaxe.
Oh, thank you.
It looks like stone.
Or it does, but he's not. There we go.
Oh, look at them go.
So what's going to happen is this spreader is going to fire its mana down here at this mana pool.
Huh?
This spreader is going to collect the mana out of the pool and shoot it into this spreader. Then this spreader is going to shoot it back down this way. So it's going to be kind of a perpetual cycle of roundy-roundy.
Yeah.
But now, mana by its nature won't break anything of its own accord. So if we plant cactus or sugarcane in here, it's just going to pass right through it. So we need to make it break stuff. And the way we do that is with lenses. We put a lens on the face of the spreader, and that will modify the characteristics of the mana coming out of the spreader. So the lens we want is very specific. We want to combine two lenses together. We want to combine a bore lens, which will dig through blocks. It'll dig through plants. It'll dig through dirt, cobble. It doesn't matter. Whatever you stick in front of it, it'll dig through it. Then we want a resistance lens, which will lessen the amount of mana consumed when it's breaking things. So it can travel further and do more. So you can combine lenses in different patterns. So we could combine it resistance and then bore, but that's going to put the characteristic of resistance first and the characteristics of bore second, which we don't want. We want them the other way around. So we need a bore resistance lens. So we're going to need two of those. So we need to start with each of you make a bore lens, or two bore lenses, and each of you make two resistance lenses.
Okay. I'm on it.
So if you do at Botania and then lens, then you'll see all the different lenses, and you want two resistance lenses and two bore lenses. And they're relatively easy to make.
You say.
It's basic crafting stuff. It's nothing super fancy.
Is that a mana lens or?
Yeah, you start with a mana lens. That's kind of the core. And then you put the parts on it that alter it to the type of lens you need.
And how do you combine them?
You put them in a crafting grid with a slime ball, but make sure that the output is in the right order. It needs to be bore resistance, not resistance bore. So you put them all in the top left corner. The slime ball goes in the very top left corner.
Oh, okay.
To the best of my recollection, the primary lens goes to the right of the slime ball, and the subservient lens goes to the bottom of the slime ball.
Perfect.
So a boar resistance lens.
Yes.
Yes.
And you should have 2 of those at the end of the day. And you want to slap those on the front of the spreaders that shoot the long distance.
Okay.
Just right click it on the front.
They look cool.
Yeah. Now you can plant your plants. So Nash, you can plant the whole thing. Mirrusky, you can only plant every other slot.
I have bad memories of cactus. Just saying. Ow. Ouch.
And she's dying.
Already, and I'm not even doing anything. That was my mistake.
It's okay. You can leave them there.
Okay.
The system will take care of it. So now let's grab a mana tablet each and charge it by throwing it into the mana pools over here and make sure the pools on give up the mana.
Should have a couple of those.
You do? Do we only need one, right?
You grab one each. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We have tablets in the system.
This mana pool is not set to drain.
Okay. This one is, so I see it.
You need to use your Wand of the Forest to change its mode.
Oh. In that case.
Nah, Gnashrakh just got shot in the butt with mana.
Oh, I better get out of the way. Tickle.
You still haven't? Yeah, you gotta shift click it. The arrow should turn to the other direction.
And it did. See all the things we're learning?
You set it to take mana out of the tablet and put it in the pool.
I did?
Yes. Now it's right.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. It looked the other way to me in my
Yeah,
view.
just if you mouse over it with the Wand of the Force, you see the direction of the arrow.
Yes.
That tells you which way it's going.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want it the other way, you just shift click it and it'll flip to the other way.
Which I don't, because I need this filled. How do you know it's already full?
The sparks will stop.
Oh, well, it stopped already.
Well, then pick it up.
I can't.
Oh, yes. Perfect. Thank you.
Yep. And
So
just
you need both the pools.
nah, you can just fill up one and just toss it in that pool right there.
Okay. There it goes.
So you need to right click this spreader and come down here to this other pool and then shift click it into the pool.
Sir.
Well, look at it go, guys.
And the same way.
Yep, same on the other side. So
This is better. Yeah.
did you do that over here? I'm guessing not.
I didn't.
So shift click this spreader and then target the pool on the other side. And there it goes.
This is better than slime fun. Just saying.
So now we got a problem of all these bits and pieces on the ground. So we need a way to collect those. So some of them are down here in the pool and or in the water pool, whatnot. So what we're going to need is a flower called a hopper hawk. So we should be able to get away with just one of them. but we need to make a hopper hawk.
Okay.
It's a gray flower. It looks kind of like a hopper, but in flower form.
Okay.
Hopper hawk.
Let me see if we can spot it here.
Redstone root is pretty easy to make.
I'll bring it. Do you need one? We just need one, right?
Yeah, one.
Okay, I got it. Here, Nash.
Yeah, whenever you see redstone root in a flower crafting recipe in Botania, that is a flower that can be affected by redstone. So you can basically turn it on and off with redstone signal.
Excellent. Oh, we need a rune.
If it doesn't have redstone root, then it can't be turned on and off.
There you go. Oh, we needed a seed. I'll get you a seed.
Yeah, I need a seed.
I got a seed here.
Let's see.
Do you have a seed with you?
Nope.
I have one here.
Yeah, really.
Let me throw it in there. Cute.
Missed.
Failed.
With this
Here,
guy,
you throw
I
it.
find that if you just belly up to the bar right here and toss it out, it goes right in every time.
10-4.
Right, okay. That looks better now.
Oh,
It does. It looks nice.
So we're going to come right here in the middle.
middle.
And what's the exact middle? Like right here? Is this the exact middle?
Maybe. I
19
don't think
or
so. I think the middle is right here where this cactus is.
So
10.
plant the hopper hawk here. Put the diluted mana pool right where your feet are, right beside it. And now we need to get a chest or crate of some kind to put beside the hopper hawk.
Should we make it a large crate or just a regular little crate?
I don't think it'll matter one way or the other.
I think we have crates.
We probably have some already.
It's
Nice,
not.
you're faster than.
It's not going to harvest a boatload of stuff at one time.
I have one.
Okay, thank you.
It's here. Sorry I ran past you and
You did. You're fast. I was gonna say you're faster than a speeding bullet.
Well, he's wearing pants.
Oh, that makes
oh,
it.
I am. Ah, sorry.
That's right. No, that's okay. I'm wearing boots.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Where?
Put it right here beside the hopper hawk.
Yeah.
Now, what the hopper hawk does is it works like a hopper, but at a distance. It will collect things that are around it and deposit them in the chest beside it. You will see it's already collected things.
Ah, I see.
I could actually open this one.
It's not in the spawn chunks. So we can increase the radius or range of the hopper hawk by giving some mana to this mana pool right here. So if we just put a little bit of mana in that
I'll
pool,
cook it in the tablet.
Get some.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some real quick.
These pools don't have mana in them.
nah,
So
it's
I don't use the small amount that comes from there.
yep. Whatever hits there, it's just turning it back around and sending it back over here.
Yeah, you can see it fill up momentarily.
Did you just see the sugar cane that popped off right here? Poof into
Yep.
non-existence.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it'll pick up anything. If I throw these living rock here, it'll... As long as they're in range, within a second they'll poof away.
For some reason, my tablet is not filling. And I changed directions. Maybe I'll try another. I'll try this one. Okay, and then change direction right there.
You didn't change directions.
But I had. You should see my video when you see it. You'll see I changed.
Yeah,
Just in
this is
sync.
probably still spawn chunks.
Yeah. It's picking it up now.
It is. Look at that. Yay.
The diluted mana pools are very small, so it's probably got more than enough for that.
Oh, okay.
You can take it.
Even if it's not fully full?
I just said the diluted mana pool smaller. That's what diluted means.
Got it.
It's not a delusional mana pool. That's a Mirrusky.
Wow, look at that.
And it picked it up.
No, I think you picked it up.
No, this was in the chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
the chest picked it up.
Anything on the ground, it'll grab. So
Okay.
it doesn't need a lot of mana to do its job. It just needs a little bit. And what the mana does is extend its radius out further so it can collect all the way over to here.
Oh, this is really
So
cool.
you don't have to click those to connect them.
Correct. It'll put it in storage, whatever storage is right beside.
Okay.
Now there is another trick you can do with it. If you only want it to collect certain things, you can put an item frame on the side of the storage device with a picture of that, or with that item in the frame, and it'll only collect that. So we probably want to do that. We probably want to put a frame on one side with a sugarcane and a frame on the other side with a cactus. So if you're coming by here and you drop, say, your bread, it doesn't collect it.
Okay.
So we'll need 2 item frames, a piece of cactus, and a piece of sugarcane.
Yes.
Are you bringing me a frame?
Oh yeah.
If we need to murder cows, I know where we have a few.
Okay, I don't think we do. I think we have so much.
Yeah, 21,000. Enough.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot our mob farm produces leather.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
And we're actually turning the boots and belts into leather.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
So this is, like with Ender.io, how we made a filter over there for the vacuum chest. This is how you filter within Botania.
I can't put it because I can't.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I did. Look,
Yes, you did.
it was just a little slow. Slow goings.
There you go. Now you can drop anything else and the Hopper Hawk will not pick it up.
Let's see. I'll try. No, it did not.
But if you drop sugarcane or cactus, it absolutely will collect it. So the good thing is it doesn't matter where the sugarcane or cactus falls. It will, even if it's in these little troughs, it'll still collect it. The only thing it won't do is if the cactus pops off and falls on itself, which happens sometimes. There's
Yes, it does.
yeah. So that's an issue, but that's always, that's a vanilla issue from the dawn of time, right? So now I think we should double this up, add another layer on top.
Oh,
And we just
Oh, we can do that too.
wash, rinse, and you could build it all the way to sky limit if you wanted to. You
and
could
do we only?
you could even use just one mana burst and have it just zigzag all the way through, but usually I just repeat this exact same build again and do 2 separate systems, so it's just easier.
And how do you keep the sand from falling down? Half slabs?
No, you use put a layer of living rock. Here, I'll show you. Let's get
Oh,
some.
okay.
Or whatever your decorative block is. I've been using the living rock brick.
Well, that makes sense because it's all about it. Yeah, cool. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Isn't this cool? I really like it.
So
It's a good. Mhm.
for Nash, he would need water at... He needs 2 layers, so he would need dirt at that layer. He would need water at that layer. So he would build a line like this. Oh no, you want to go up one higher than that.
Yeah, because you want to grow too.
So there, right there. And sure kangaroo in my face. Yeah, so then you would put water on top of that. With, dirt. I think I use coarse dirt down there.
Yes.
And then, just come up off the side and up one level and do your coarse dirt. And then that'll work. And then same basic thing for you, Mirrusky. You're going to have to put your... like this, like that. And you don't really need a center line because you don't need water, but it just kind of matches.
I gotta have to do 2 layers of 2.
And
Because-
then, you only need 1 grow layer. So you could put your sand on top of that, and that'll let it grow up 1. Though you might want to go 2, maybe 1 more higher, because that's going to keep it from popping off on itself. Or help to keep it.
Right.
Because if it only has 1 layer to grow, it may pop off on itself. But if you do this...
Like
it's
the cactus.
Yes.
Gotcha.
This will be less likely to pop off on itself. It gives it more...
It will be more authentic.
More
of what
bounce
it's
room.
meant to do. Exactly.
So basically, you could take out the sugarcane and put something else here.
You could do...
Crops.
Yeah, you could do like melons or pumpkins, for sure. Anything that's you could punch through to harvest it.
Okay.
Like you could set up a cobblestone generator using lava and water, where you had lava on one side and water on the other side, and it created the cobblestone right here down the center track.
Yeah.
And then this guy would bore through that cobblestone. That would work as well. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to use it,
Yeah. That's great.
I love that you can just throw the stuff on the ground anywhere and it picks it up. That's like probably my favorite aspect. Oh, I got glitchy cactus too. There's a cactus here that I think is not really here.
I see that.
Yeah, that one there. Just little visual glitches. But you can see, I mean, it's already collected a boatload of material.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you really wouldn't need to go any more layers than this. And one thing we do need to do, we haven't done yet, is because this is going to consume mana. It's going to consume it very slowly, but it is going to consume.
Okay.
So we want to replenish the mana that it consumes. So,
Okay.
as it's punching through these blocks, it's using up a little bit of mana, and as this guy's collecting, he's using mana out of this diluted pool. So we want to replenish those by shooting some mana over here. So we probably want to put like a mana pool like right in here, and then shoot from over there to here. And then we'll put some mana spreaders shooting up here. 1 to each farm. And then that'll be good. And then we need to get another one shooting down to the diluted mana pool.
Let's see.
Or we set up another Gory Maris, like right here. Somewhere in here, or maybe on the other end, that is producing mana of its own, separate from that mana production, and it's feeding the farm.
I think that would be better.
Doesn't even have to be a Gory Maris. Could be a whatever. It could be
That cobble. I mean, the one with the the one with the what was it? The coal.
Yeah, it could be that one. Could be, we don't have a perpetual source of coal is the only bad side to that one.
No.
So, we could run out of coal if we weren't paying attention. That's why I like this, because we do have perpetual source for both of these items. We'll never run out unless we're just silly.
Which we can be.
Some of us more than others.
Nash. Just kidding.
Yeah, I think Probably the mana pool and just spread, shooting it with spreaders is probably the better choice at this time. We may change it down the road. A spreader there, a spreader there, and a spreader there. And you could point one at this pool, one at this pool, and one at the diluted pool down at the end of the row down there. And then we'll point one of these spreaders here at that mana pool there.
And then, did you do this one?
No, I didn't do this.
Okay.
I didn't do any of these actually.
Okay, I got one there. Okay, cool. You got that one. I got the one in the middle.
Yep. And what that'll do is just fill up everything, keep it all nice and tidy, and
Except one's on top.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're genius.
Don't say that loud.
Okay, thank you.
so we'll put that on top of. I got this spreader pointing straight up, and we'll put the pool on, if I could jump properly, on top of it, like so. Then we can put these spreaders on either side of it, like so. Then we just wand.
Can't jump that eye.
You need to learn to triple jump, my brother. Triple jump is life.
Yes.
And there you go. Now it'll take a while before it fills them all up, but that's okay.
Yes, because it's only using up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But we appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us. And if y'all want to play with your friends like I play with mine, go check out Crazy Gamer Hosting. There's links in the down yonder of all of our videos that'll have a discount code for you if you want to use that. I think it's 20% off your first purchase, no matter if it's a year or a month or whatever it is you choose to buy. And Nash is trying to escape because he knows you're going to like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
Ouch. It's like you're spanking me because I was built like this and you like hitting me.
And then,
yeah, you need to like and subscribe and come join us.
And then that sneaky Pete Gnashrakh.
He went and hid somewhere.
Oh, no, I'm here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've done this a couple of times. I know what's coming.
Say goodnight, Nash.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Somebody got too cocky. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.